What's up, you guys? It's Michelle here. Thanks for joining me today and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a couple of patron spreads, so stay tuned for a fun plan with me. First up is Sonya, and Sonya asked for a pink Hawaiian undated spread, so I pulled out Summer Elements from Live Love Posh and also Luxe Summer. I'll be sure to include my affiliate link, and you can always use code Michelle10 on anything excluding Posh boxes, bundles, or sets. And I made a few extra flowers because I'm going to use this set, and I've used all of the flowers or most of them. So I made a few extra flowers that I found on Creative Fabrica, and I just searched for pink tropical flowers or pink hibiscus. And then I also found this in another Hawaii set that I've printed and cut. I'll include my affiliate link for that also, and I always appreciate your support when you shop through my link at no extra cost to you. And I'm going to use some of these large Mambi stick letters in this pink with the gold foil trim, and I'm going to spell out aloha as like just a large statement quote. So I'm going to get started with that. I think I want to do the aloha down the side. I better do it backwards. Start this way. Okay, let's use this cluster here. Let's do one here where we put the white out over that note. And I'm going to trim around where the letter is. And then we'll do this down at the very bottom. Okay, I think that's beautiful. Now let's get in the Summer Elements book. And I want to do one of these waves coming from this corner with these pink and green waves. This is one of my absolute favorite sets in this book. Okay, and I'm just going to use a little white pen to kind of blur out that line a little bit. This is a white jelly roll, since these are clear and kind of a lighter color. There we go. Okay, grab this and start over here. I'm going to put this about right here. With we'll do this, and then let's do the pale green and a slender size. Okay, wait, let's do this like this. And then let's get a green larger. Right here. And then we'll do this with this little green. Okay, and over here, let's do this pink right here in the middle. With this green, and we'll have it kind of sliding out. And put that here. Okay, I think that's going to do it for boxes. Let's go ahead and draw some lines. And a few here. Let's add some here. I think maybe I'm not going to add lines to this. I'm going to add some lines up here. And I'll add some here. All right, now let's add some bullet points, and we definitely need to add some over here and here. unless I want to add some on this day. Okay, I know I want to add the girl. Let's add her right here, maybe standing on this box. There's one that has, that has feet. I want to use that one. Right here. So pretty. Or I could use her over here. I think I like her better right there. What about if we do our guitar leaning right there? And we'll do our tiki torch up here. All right, and let's see. I don't think I'm going to do very many quotes, maybe a couple of small ones, but we have this, and I want to use all these fun stickers. So let's use also some more flowers. Okay, and then we'll do the rest of this right up here. And I want to do that drink. There's a tropical drink on one of these. How about if we do that right here? Okay, I took up the guitar because I'm not sure, I didn't like it with this. Something wasn't working with it there. So, but I do think I want to add this little fish here right by our wave. And let's do part of this leaf up top there. I think I want to add this here, and I might have to move that box or either switch it out for a smaller one. But I really like this element. It's big and really adds to the Hawaiian theme. So let's see what we need to do with this box. Let's do the smaller green. And then I'll also do a slender one. Okay, and then we'll do this slender, lighter pink right here. Okay, and let's put some of these leaves at the bottom. let's do this leaf. That kind of fills it out a little better. And then let's get some more flower action up here. I think maybe I don't like the leaves with the flowers. I think I'm gonna just keep it with those flowers. Just make it more cohesive and not cluttered. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of our flowers here. And this larger piece here. Then I've got a very small piece to go here. And here. And just a little piece here. Okay, I don't like that. If I do that there, I don't like that there. So let me take that up. Off and do it up here. Okay, that works. Actually, I think I'd rather have it sitting on this line. And I want to use these little flip-flops. Let's put those up here. Let's do our guitar leaning a little bit. And we'll leave that open to write in case you need more than just that, Sonya. Let's do this little quote that says, "Do what makes your soul shine." And then maybe I'll move our fish and do a very small quote here just for balance, a little small black quote. Okay. All right, I stopped and made this little quote that says, "Hawaii, please," that fits perfectly right there. And I just want to add a few black words and flags, and I think this spread is good to go. I absolutely love it. Maybe a little bit more flowers there also. I have this scrap right here. Perfect. Okay. I think maybe I want to switch these to the darker pink also. So So just so they'll show up a little bit better. Let's do like this medium pink right here. Okay, let's do a light pink here. And then we'll do a green there and over here. Now just a few words. We'll do Get It Done right here, and something here definitely. We'll do Don't Forget. Just like that. And then something here, and I think that's all we need. We'll do a To Do. All right, that is going to be Sonya's pink Hawaiian spread. I absolutely love it. I hope you love it too, Sonya. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, next up is Nicole, and Nicole asked for a summer spread, an undated summer spread with monstera leaves. So I'm using the brand new Live Love Posh summer book called Summer Love that just released. And I'll be sure to have my affiliate link in the description, and you can always use code Michelle10 on everything excluding Posh boxes, bundles, or sets. And I also pulled out Luxe Summer because I'm going to use this gorgeous set here that has all of the pink and green. It's so pretty. And then in this set, there's a group that has a lot of monstera leaves and different kind of leaves, tropical leaves. So I'm gonna use that in Nicole's spread. And I'm gonna pull boxes out of other summer sticker books from Live Love Posh that have boxes and quotes. So I have Chic Summer, Summer Allure, and Summer Elements. So I wanna start out with a quote, this Hello Summer quote in the sidebar. And then one of these monstera leaves in here. I love these colors. Let's put this that's already cut right here. And what else? Let's use this large corner piece down at the bottom. And over in this book, the Luxe Summer, this is an older sticker book. Let's use this right here. And how about the rest of it up here? Okay, then let's use this scrap from Luxe Summer to put right here where that whiteout is. And then back to Summer Love, the new sticker book. Let's use these watermelon. Right here. And we'll use the rest of that watermelon over here. And then how about a popsicle, this larger popsicle here. So I'm going to go ahead and do the boxes first. I'm going to add the green full box here. and layer this off of it, this smaller hot pink. And then over here I have a lighter pink that I'm going to put this way. All right, and then I have a full pink box. I'm going to do that right up here. With a green this way. I had started doing this spread and thought I was filming, but I guess I had turned it off, so I already had the boxes and the sidebar placed, so this is really easy since I just remember where I just had it. Okay, and we'll put that there, and I'm just going to do this green box that I trimmed off to go right here. Okay, so that is all of our boxes, and now I just want to draw our lines. And down here. Okay, and then over here, how about here, here, and here? Okay. And for bullet points, I want to do the brighter pink and green. Don't know if I like this here. I'm going to move it down a little bit. How about right here? Okay, now for our bullet points, I'm kind of thinking about these little hearts. These are from a super duper old Happy Planner book, but they're the perfect shade of pink and green. I'll add some there, and then over here, okay, over here we can do, let's just do some up here. Okay. Cute, that's fun for something different. And let's go ahead and decorate now. I think I want to scoot this up though, because I really want to use this sticker. I think it's so cute. So I'm going to use a little undo and just lift this whole cluster up and move it up some. And that'll give me room right here to use that. there we go. Okay, let me trim it off on the bottom. Okay, so cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. And back to Summer Love. Let's get some more of those Monstera leaves. Well, I know I want to use one of these too, though. These are so cute. Let me see how one of these would look. I don't know if I want to do that or not. So I'm going to get this sticker here. Have that coming from the top here. And back to Luxe Summer. We'll do this leaf. And the rest of it over here. Okay, let's put this over here. And this with it. And then we'll put this with it. So that same leaf is going that way, so let's have it going more this way. And then I've got a little short scrap, another leaf like that from the Luxe Summer to go there. And we'll do that there. And we'll do this right beside this box to sort of fill in here, because I don't want to do a quote that close to that other quote. Put that there. think I should trim off the side though. We'll put the rest of that right here to fill in, just mixed in with those. Okay, how about if we do this right here? This chair and umbrella, kind of balance it out. Something like a heavier element like on the other side. And we need more leaves, of course. Okay, that there. Almost done. Okay, perfect. Now we'll put this here. Okay, let's use this pineapple quote. Be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside, because that is cute and it fits perfectly right here. Or let's do it here, because this is even a smaller space, so that'll fit there, and I'll use something else there. We'll do Tropical Vibes Only from Chic Summer, but I'll have to cut it apart because it's like this. Y'all, Millie is over there snoring, if y'all can hear her. She's taking a nap. And we could do a small quote there if I had something really small. Let's use this that says Days of Summer. Okay, I like that a lot. And we need some more decorative items like up here and right here. What if we do one of these cute bows? Oh, I think that's cute. Let's add that there. And then something small up here. This little tote would be cute somewhere. Why don't we put that right there? And let's do these little towels. Oh, and the little sunglasses. Let's do the little sunnies right here. I think maybe what I'm going to add here is a slender green box. Let's do it like this. Kind of let the towels be on top of it though. Okay. Oh, that's cute. And that gives us just a little bit more function there. Okay, do we need anything else? Maybe just a couple of black words. Let's just use these really simple ones. We'll do, let's do get it done right here. And today here, or do this. Let's get one more leaf here and then we're going to be all set with this spread. How about just part of that? All right, that's going to be Nicole's summer spread with lots of monstera leaves. I hope you love it, Nicole. I love how it turned out, and I had so much fun putting it together. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I put these patron spreads together, and thank you to my patrons for your support. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!